Here comes another one.
Don't have an awkward story to tell, actually. I'm just staying here for the next 5 minutes.
That's okay.
I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. But let's go back to a few years ago. I went to a restaurant on a double date with a couple of my friends, and they haven't been there before, and the way to get to this restaurant, you had to take an elevator up to the 37th floor. So we get to the restaurant, we go to the elevator, ding, press the elevator button, open the elevator, wait for the elevator, get into the elevator, takes our way up. It's 2 of my friends, the girlfriend I was dating at the time, and I told them about the restaurant. They haven't been there before, but I have been there before, and I said, hey, the food here is like not that great, but the restaurant has like a really good atmosphere and ambiance, and like the whole setup is pretty cool. So we go inside the restaurant, we walk out of the elevator, and we go over to the hostess table, and I go, party of 4, Mateen, which is my last name. She goes and walks us over to our table. We sit down at our table and we order drinks. And as we walk over and, sit down to our table, we order drinks, a bunch of these plates come over to our table. And I thought, okay, man, this is pretty cool. And I said, okay. They said, no, this is a compliment to the chef. And I said, okay, all right, this is pretty cool. And I never really thought too much of it. So we walk around, and we sit around and we were, shooting shit. And I'm like, oh, dude, this is pretty cool. Like, we're getting some fucking free food tonight. We ordered food, we're getting some free food, some appetizers, stuff like that. And I'm just like, this doesn't make any sense. So like, this doesn't really happen that often. I guess maybe they just picked us as random. Like, maybe they thought I was somebody or you guys were somebody. And, our food comes, and then more food comes that we didn't order. And I said, okay, that's fine. That means nothing tastes better than free food. There's probably some other things too, but you motherfuckers can use your imagination there. But yeah, as we go throughout the night, drinks, and then we end up getting dessert. Dinner was good, and then the whole experience was decent. And I go to the serve, and I'm like, I don't understand. Like, why are we getting all of this food like pretty much for free? I don't get it. It's like, it just compliments the chef, and I'm like, oh, whatever. The bill comes, and it's like pretty much what we ordered. It's cool. Like, and I had still had some questions arise of like, why are we getting some free food? And we had free dessert come over there, and like some more drinks, after dinner drinks, and as the night progresses even more, I go up to the server. I'm like, all right, like honestly, like what's the deal? Like, you guys don't usually do this, this stuff's pretty, marked up stuff. Like, why would you do this? I said, let's just say there's someone on the elevator with you guys. And I said, what do you mean? He's like, oh, there's someone on the elevator with you guys, and you guys took the elevator up to the restaurant. I said, okay, that's fine. So we get the bill comes, and we end up paying the bill. And as we're walking out of the restaurant, and after we finish our meal, we walk towards back to the elevators to go down to the elevators, and as I'm walking over, I get a tap on my shoulder, and I said, so I look over, and it's someone handing me a business card, and the person goes, hey, I'm the owner of this restaurant. I was riding on the elevator with you all the way up to the restaurant. I heard things you said about the restaurant, so the next time you come into the restaurant, please come to me first, and we'll take care of you. And I said, well, thank you. That really tasted good. And then and it was just kind of like, I did like one of these walks, like, okay, and we took the elevator down, and that was the end of the night. Awkward.